The day you write exams determine the grade you get in University of Ghana. From the main gate to the exams hall it's quite a distance. You will be running, you'll be sweating. Whatever you have learnt will even vanish from your head. It is going to be terrible for you. So please come early to locate your exams hall. If you cannot come, a day or days before the exam, carry your ID card. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome if you're new here. My name is Bertha. We are approaching our exams week. I thought it wise to do a video concerning examination, which is titled Common Mistakes That Freshers Do During Exams. Now, this video is so important that it has caused a lot of people, a lot of students a great. You might have studied from the start of the semester, but if the things I'm going to talk about, if you miss any of them, I'm sorry, it's going to change your grade. The time you use in studying is as important as how you position yourself on the day of examination. It is very important. We have heard stories of how students miss their exams due to the following I'm going to be talking about. Please, if you find this video helpful, please stick and stay with me to the end. And also, please be sure to like this video and to subscribe if you have not. I'll see you in the next slide. Welcome back. I guess you guys have give this video a thumbs up already, and also subscribe if you haven't, or if you are new on my channel. So the first thing I would like to talk about is when exams is approaching, learn past questions more. Binge more on past questions. Past questions are your savior. Okay, during exams times or when you're approaching exam, because think about it, this huge textbooks that we have, you cannot read everything before you write exams. The good thing about past questions is that you may be lucky to even be reading what is coming in exams. So please, the first point is read past questions. Learn past questions. Wherever you go and get past questions, get it. Now the second thing I'm going to talk about is, please check your timetable. Check your timetable for clashes, especially if you are doing recit. If you are doing main recit, you recit with normal exams. It is when you are doing supplementary recit that you do recit when school is on vacation. University of Ghana only recognize courses that are clashing when the course is happening on the same day and the same time. They do not recognize courses that happen on the same day but different times. Usually students do not like to have two powerful courses on the same day. So when it happens that way, they claim it or they count it as a clashing course. University of Ghana does not recognize that. And in case a course you are going to take in exam is clashing, there's a form that goes round. If you don't have, please ask in your group. It will be provided. Fill those forms and then submit it. Please monitor your timetable. Know when you have each course. Know the day and the time. When I was in level 100, I nearly missed one of my courses. A friend of mine called me and was like, "Oh, we are having this course at 11:30 or something like that." Hey guys, see, these things are real. They are real. See, anything can happen during exams. People even get accidents during exams. There are special cases that those ones, the university deals with them in a separate way. You see those events that, oh, you slept off, you didn't know, or it was an oversight. University of Ghana does not recognize or take those excuses into consideration. If you forget, if you overslept, if you couldn't locate your hall, it is not their business because they stated it in their rules. Please, again, everything I'm going to say here, please do not take my word for it. Please go to the University of Ghana website, search for the rules and regulations that govern examination in University of Ghana, and please get yourself acquainted to those rules. This one is a video from somebody who has had an experience. I'm begging you, please. The next thing I'm going to talk about is please carry your ID card. This is the ID card I'm talking about. Your student ID card. Now let me read what's on it. University of Ghana student ID card program, then the college, your sex, then the date it was issued, your expiry date, your number, your ID number, and then your name. You need this card to be able to sit for exams, because if you don't have it, it's not allowed. In case your ID card is not ready, please, there's a provisional ID card in a form of A4 sheet paper. get that one. And also it should be up to date. You cannot use a provisional ID card that is for last exams. No, you have to go and print a new one. Level 100 students, I am begging you in the name of God. I know that yours, I got mine in level 200, right? If I know that yours is not available at the moment, please go and print your provisional ID card and take it along. Now print it days before or a day before your exams. Now I remember this thing happened to me. One time I was going to write my exams and I even forgot that I had to print my ID card, my provisional ID card. I got there and I remembered I didn't have my provisional ID card. Fortunately for me, they directed me to just go and print mine. You can do that, right? But it's not advisable. Please get it, because it is like the passport you need to enter into the exams hall. If you don't have it, please, you aren't entry. Okay. Yes, it is as important as, you know, anything you can think about. So please get your ID card. In fact, you even see students holding their ID card. Now, one thing I also want to mention before I proceed is that University of Ghana does not is not responsible for items that you bring to the exams for during exams, i.e. laptops, bag, phones, and all those things. They are not responsible for safety of those things. So please, if you are coming to write exams, come light. They are not responsible for your bags and all those things. Please don't forget this part. If you come bulky, wherever you keep those things after the exam, if you don't find it, you're not going to ask anybody. Although there are security men around, but they are not responsible for your items. Okay, to the next point. Before I even go to the next point, I also want to say that your ID card must be devoid from defacing. So please make sure that it doesn't have any writings on it, either the original ID card or the provisional one you're going to print. Nothing should tamper with the picture or with the writings on the ID card. Please, very important. I think this video is going to be all over the place, but please follow me. Locate your exams hall a day or days into the exams, because if you want to locate the exams hall the day you're writing the exams, it is going to be terrible for you. I'm saying this because I had an experience in level 100. I was sweating looking for my hall. So please and please, a day before or even days before, please go to University of Ghana and ask for the venue you are writing your exam. Now the venue is even on the, what's it called, exams timetable. So the course code is there, the course, the time, and the hall. Now currently the halls for the exams are not out, but please, when it's out, get that information. In fact, write the days and the course and the hall down so that it can register in your mind. I said clashes. When courses are clashing, the timetable that comes out is titled provisional examination timetable, so it is not the final timetable. So keep chasing until you see final timetable. If not, if you see provisional and then you run with that one, by the time you realize, they will change it, and when the final one comes, you will not know and you miss your exams. You are going to get F. And the day you write exams determine the grade you get in University of Ghana. There are stories. Now I'll even try and get such stories, you know, on my YouTube channel so that you can hear some of them. It is very disheartening. There are stories. You will study from day one, and then on your exams day, everything goes down the drain. This one, if your village people or your enemies want to punish you, this is how they used to punish you. So I was talking about finding your exams hall before the exams day. Now, if you are unable to come to the hall, you know, days or a day before the exams, you can come 2 hours before the exam starts so that you can, you know, locate your hall. And so what's it called? There's a term they use for it. You can tour the hall. On that day, you will see how, you know, students will be rushing to their exams hall. You get it, they will tell you, no, this is not the hall, this is this is that. That reminds me, I'm going to do a videos of the halls, so please stay tuned. If you have a paper at 7:30, you can get to the campus at 5 or 5:30. Then you locate your hall. In that case, you are safe. If you have a paper at 11:30, you can locate your hall at 9. If you have a paper at 3:30, you can come to the hall at, you know, 1 to locate your hall. Although that one is not advisable, at least it is better. You don't find yourself running. Now, from the main gate to where the exams hall is, it's quite a distance. You will be running, you'll be sweating, whatever you have learnt will even vanish from your head. So please come early to locate your exams hall. If you cannot come, a day or days before the exams, it is very important. And going on, you have to provide your own materials, i.e. calculator, pen, pencils, eraser, sharpener, and anything that you are going to use for your exams. University of Ghana is not responsible for providing any of the materials I have mentioned. So if you come, it happens, you're not allowed to borrow anybody's material, and the list goes on and on. You are expected to arrive at the exams hall 30 minutes before the exam starts. So if you have the exams at 7:30, it means that you are supposed to be seated on your seat at exactly 7 o'clock.